Okay. Thank you so much again for doing this interview.
No problem.
All right. Let's start with your introduction. Your name.
My name is Raymond Cole. Yeah, I've been teaching Muay Thai for I say about 15 years now. Been training like 21 years. Started training back in 97. Started training at a Jeet Kune Do concept school, and the concepts school was like, instead of just learning Jeet Kune Do as an art, it was more like Jeet Kune Do being the philosophy. Here's the arts. So there was Jiu-Jitsu, there was Judo, Indonesian, Filipino martial arts, and Muay Thai. And what was good about that is that the concept school says, all right, well, absorb what is useful, reject what is useless. Whatever, you have like a plethora. It's like going to a food court. You take a little samples from each place, and then you find what you want to eat. So that's what I fell in love with the Muay Thai immediately, and I started training that. That was more for my body type, my mentality. That's what drew me in. So that, and then the Filipino martial arts. I've been doing Filipino martial arts just as long as Muay Thai.
Calling you right?
Yeah. But I mean, once I started Muay Thai, I fell in love with it, and just turned it into a lifestyle. Just never stopped. And yeah, that was 21 years ago. Since then, I've fought amateur, I fought professionally. I opened up my own gym in Tampa, Florida. From there, got a lot of students. From there, people came from Jacksonville, Brandon, all the way up to upstate New York. I'd opened up, or helped my students open up gyms and all those locations. Also opened up a camp in Bangkok at one point in time that ran for about 3 years before we had to close that down. So yeah, in a nutshell, that's it. And then brings me here. I live in California now because it's where my wife lives, her family. So this is where I base myself out of now, is Southern California.
Wow. Where did you learn Muay Thai from? Where was your introduction to Muay Thai exactly?
Yeah, so the introduction was from the concept school. There was the lineage of that concept school was TBA, so Thai Boxing Association, under Ajahn Sir Jackson. So I guess he's the #1 Thai responsible for bringing Muay Thai to school.
What was his name?
Sir Chai Sir.
Sir Chai.
Sir, yeah. Sir, SIRICHAI, SIRISUIT.
Okay.
Yeah, so, I mean, you look him up, you find out that that's, a big name here in USA. He started the Thai Boxing Association, and right now, Thai Boxing Association is running, each year it's running probably the best sanctioned tournament for Muay Thai. As far as the rules, as far as the officiating and everything, it's the most proper, well-performed, well-organized event going on in the United States right now, close to how they would judge or how they would score fights in Thailand. Really well run tournament. So that's where my lineage started out with. From there, 2005, I went to Thailand. I decided I just wanted to train from the source. We went there and I sampled a couple different gyms, but initially I fell into the Fairtex camp. So from there, that's where I fell into the Fairtex camp and started fighting for Fairtex in Thailand. When I came back to the States, I continued fighting professionally under the tutelage of Johnson and Fairtex in San Francisco. So that's pretty much the lineage. That's what brings me up to the point where I am now.
What was life like as a Muay Thai fighter in Thailand? Living conditions, how often would you train, how often would you fight, what kind of food did you eat?
Yeah, the great thing about Thailand is, especially coming from like a business owner, that if I'm here in the States when I was fighting, it was really hard. It was, try to run a business and train yourself at the same time. It's like both is going to either be half-assed or you're going to forget about the business because you're training the fight, and you forget about the fight because you're into the business. So it's really difficult. In Thailand, that's all you have to do is that's all you have to worry about is waking up and training. You wake up and train, you eat, go back to sleep, that's it. So real easy for you to just get immersed into that fight lifestyle. And you're surrounded by a good camp, a good strong team. But you're in Thailand, so the conditions it's hot, it's sticky, it's uncomfortable. And then the food, you have to have a stomach for it. I mean, you have to love spicy food because even when the Thais tell you it's not spicy, it's still spicy, So, but it's easy. If you love Muay Thai as much as I did, it's easy. You just go in 100%. You dive in. Yeah, and you train hard. You have a good team behind you, and you go in there. You're confident. You win the fight. So my record was great in Thailand. The record in the USA was crap, just because the level of training is different. My mentality was different. When I'm there, it's just 100% Muay Thai. It's easy.
Okay, and then so you already kind of talked about it a little bit with training with Fairtex in San Francisco. Could you elaborate on it? So essentially, the full question is: when you came back to the States, did you continue fighting? Where did you train? And then after that, schools founded, and then like fighters taught. Like, when did you teach?
Okay.
Yeah. So the first thing is, tell me about training with Fairtex in San Francisco.
Right. Yeah. So when I was here training to fight, I would get a fight either like Vegas or Santa Monica or up in New York, and then 2 to 3 weeks prior to that fight, and I'm living in Florida at the time, I would fly out to San Francisco and train at the old Fairtex camp in San Francisco with Johnson. So that 2 weeks prior was just like really intense. Like that was my hell week training with Johnson and the fight team there. So it was like I was literally sleeping on his floor, Yeah. So sleeping on Johnson's floor, he'd wake me up in the morning, go in there, train to just get the shit beat out of me, like literally. Sparring, clinch, pad work, conditioning, running, a lot of it was, replicating that training in Thailand right there in San Francisco. 2 weeks prior to the fight, and then go into it, and I'm strong. So it was tough training, but it was good. Things are a lot different now. That was back when it was still Fairtex was still a strong name. Now all the families kind of been spread out and dispersed into different gyms up in the Bay Area. From there, I had also, at the same time, simultaneously running the Tampa Muay Thai gym. Out of Tampa Muay Thai, I think
So you flew out to San Francisco for your camp?
Yeah.
And then fought in Vegas and then come back?
Right, and go back to work, the gym. While at the gym, I think the most notable fighter that I produced was Alex Barrios. Alex Barrios, he was with me, from 2005, and he's still at the gym now. He's not fighting, or he would fight. It's not like he's retired, but he's not fighting. He's full-time.
Got a job.
He's got a full-time job. He's my most notable fighter. And I also trained Michael Stevens, which is a good fighter, really scrappy guy out of North Carolina. He was in North Carolina.
Okay, and then question is, so you really started taking up Muay Thai around 1993, right? So then
It was 97.
97. Okay, so that was like well after the first like Kyosunger fight, which was like pivotal. But even throughout your education and like you learning Muay Thai, did you ever see like a shift in technique, like a transition between like the Chinese wushu boxers and like the Taekwondo guys who ended up realizing, oh, we need Muay Thai, or we need to understand Muay Thai?
Right. Well, yeah, it's interesting. Yeah, because it's you see evolution of the combat sports in America. It's funny. Like as long as I've been in it, I remember training in that Jeet Kune dojo and like, okay, this is that was MMA. That was mixed martial arts. This is before UFC became popular.
So like directly from Bruce Lee, pretty much. Like
right. Yeah. But the thing is like when UFC came out, like all right, they would pit different styles and see who's better. But what we were doing back in that day was what you see like now, modern day mixed martial arts. It's like you train all of it so you can be good at all different systems. But you see the evolution of, say, kickboxing. You know, where you have Rick Rufus, for example, like one of the best kickboxers in America. Like, okay, we'll see how, you know, same idea that the UFC had. Let's see how they pit against, you know, a kickboxer from Thailand. These guys are supposed to be really tough. Let's see. And it was a good fight because Kyosunger got his jaw broken, but he torn Rick Rufus' leg up. And it was the first time that Americans had seen that. What are you doing? Yeah, like is that can't be legal? You know, everybody thinks like, no, that's kickboxing on the other side of the world. We think that we know, like, okay, well, that's a big eye-opener. You know, and then from that you see a big change. There is a shift, and like all the different gyms, and you see the sparring, you know, the fights are different. You see the officiating, the rules started to change. The ITF, the ISKA, they started implementing these. Okay, now instead of American kickboxing, let's do international. You know, international rules is allowed to leg kicks. You know, so everybody's style started to shift towards Muay Thai. It started becoming a little popular here and there. And then you have the Dutch also, like you would see you know, Raymond Dekkers, where he went and he fought all the best Thais, you know, and he was either knocking them out or he was playing their game. You know, wasn't a lot people mistake Dutch Muay Thai for Dutch Muay Thai. There's no such thing as Dutch Muay Thai. It's Dutch kickboxing. But Dutch kickboxing, if you're good at it, then you can go in there against the Thais and you still have to play the game. You know, you have to play the game and know the game well enough to use the Dutch kickboxing, you know, against them and use it to win. Especially in a country where they're really proud of all Muay Thai. So that goes with how they judge it. You know, so if you're punch, leg kick, if you're not doing any damage, you know, might be scoring points in Europe, but if you're not doing any damage, you're not winning the fight. You know,
because everything is scored off damage.
Right. Yeah.
Momentum.
Yeah, and you know, the body kick is going to score better than the leg kick. You know, so you see that, and then again, that's another part of evolution. You see the evolution of the sport, where the Dutch kickboxers are going over there and they're beating the Thais at their own game. You know, and then you go back to Europe and you see the way that it's changed in Europe. The kickboxing is more Thai style. You know, so it's just like this amalgamation of different parts of the world, but it all goes back to Thailand.
They're all forced to play to the Thai. It's like the Thai leg kick is just too powerful.
Yeah,
it just goes right through you. That's
right.
What it is.
Yeah. So it's really interesting to see the evolution of the sport and its impact on all other combat sports. Obviously, MMA being one of the most prominent here in the United States. How do you even know about Muay Thai? Well, it's probably because you watched the UFC and you heard Joe Rogan yell it out like he's the best spokesperson for Muay Thai because what's he talking? That's not English. teeth kick and all that, you know. And then people were like, okay, I like that. I like this guy's style. Let me go look it up. And they find a gym down the road, Muay Thai. Now everybody's doing Muay Thai. You know, for me, like I started out an MMA fan. Like, yeah, I like watching UFC, but now I don't watch UFC at all. I watch either Muay Thai or boxing. You know, because that's my area. That's what I fell in love with.
All right, here's a big question. As an individual involved with the culture and lifestyle of Muay Thai, what are some key properties a quote-unquote Westerner could take from Muay Thai?
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's a good question.
How can it like positively impact people's lives?
Number one thing, one word is discipline. Discipline. And I mean, that was the number one eye-opener for me. Like, after training, I trained like five or 6 years before I went to Thailand and trained from the source. First thing that I learned was like, I don't know shit about it. I'm the beginner. I thought, oh, okay, I have a pretty good understanding what this is, so I should be okay. Yeah, well, the guy didn't die, but no, that's what I learned. I didn't know anything about it. And number one thing that I came back with was newfound respect for lifestyle. You know, for us, it's a hobby. We can take it or leave it. You know, we like it, so we do it. But when you learn from the people where they do it to provide for the family. You know, like my trainers, they didn't want to fight. They were scared to fight at age 8. They started fighting at 8 years old. Their older brother's like, oh, make some money. You know, you fight, you win, you make some money. They're scared to do it. Now, 30 years later, they're world champions. They've been all the way around the world. They beat up everybody, you know. But it's an appreciation for the sport because it's a lifestyle. They do it to feed their family. They get good at it. They have to get good so they can send money back home to their parents, you know, feed their kids and everything. When you see it from that perspective, you know, you understand this. They don't have a choice. They do it because it's their job, their livelihood.
And people see that and then they like kind of take that discipline and they put it into their own life.
Exactly. So yeah, I mean, you see the discipline of the way that the discipline of the children. The children, they wake them up, you know, 5:30, 6 in the morning. They run, they train, and then they send them to school. And then once they're done with school, they come back and they train and then they fight. Now these kids, the only way that it's not like America. They don't have, it's not free education. It's not free healthcare or anything. When they're in the camp, they train to fight, so they win. Take that money, and that sends them to school. You know, so that's the lifestyle that they lead. I mean, these kids from the day they're able to be an athlete, and that's just you know, that's their life. They wake up in the morning. And this is Monday through Saturday, like nonstop. That's just their life. And you think about it. You're watching, it's like, man. You go back home and you see these kids. Like my kids, I'm guilty of it. Like spoiling my kids. And, you know, it's toys and you know, eat a little bit of food and then you throw the rest of it out. You know, stuff like that. It's like when you look, Muay Thai is something that taught me that it's like, man, you really have to appreciate what you have. You know, because not everybody has the luxury, like for us to kick the bag and air conditioning, you know,
we're grateful,
right? And have shoes, and be running with $120 shoes without holding them, have nice gloves and brand new pads and kick and stuff. And, you know, and we can take it or leave it. It's up to us. When you learn this particular art, the sport, from people that they have such an appreciation for everything that we have here. Because it's like, you know, wow, you must have really worked really hard for it. That's what they have done. You know? So that's what I think. The number one thing that, like any American, if they get into it, I mean, obviously it's a fitness craze now. So when from the outside looking in, you know, you can burn a lot of calories and do Muay Thai. If you do Muay Thai and you do it good, you know, it's more than just a good workout. It's a lifestyle. You become a lot more disciplined. You become a lot more respectful, humble. You know, it teaches you a lot about yourself. A lot of things that you may not have known before. That's whether you fight or you just do it because you love it. You know, you learn a lot about yourself.
Great point. And then my last question is, how has Muay Thai impacted communities and people around you, or like in general? Like, you know, maybe like you helped out some kid, or whether it's like a place for people to socialize, like whatever from your first-hand experience.
Right. That's the number one thing that I've seen with the Muay Thai community is there's really no egos. There's no, everybody's respectful. I mean, and yeah, like I was saying before, it's a really small community. Everybody knows each other. And yeah, I mean, you have this camaraderie that you won't see in many other sports. Like one thing that Johnson and my trainer said is, I think it was last month we had a seminar in the Bay Area. You have like, all these different gyms all together, and look, you one day you're gonna fight him, her, one day she's gonna fight him. Do it and train with each other. That's fine. It's good. Like you see the best fighters in the world coming from Thailand. They all fought each other like 4 or 5 times, and they're best friends now. They hang out with each other in the weekends, have dinner together. But you can see like 10, 15 years ago, you see video of them literally trying to kill each other, and now they're best friends. You won't see that in any other sport, man. I don't care. Like soccer players, they have a rivalry going on. They still hate each other. Boxing, like Marquez, not Marquez, but I can't think of the names right now. You have these rivalries where they still hate each other. To this day, you only see that in Muay Thai. I mean, as far as my perspective, you have that camaraderie that never ends. You can go to any gym and say, hey, I train with so-and-so, I'm a student of so-and-so. Hey, you'll treat you like family. Just because, okay, you're a descendant of this particular family. This camp, these people train with so-and-so, and they're a cousin of so-and-so, or whatever, and then, then suddenly you're inducted into somebody's family. It's just like that. It's a really tight-knit community.
Thank you so much.